Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Hero with more Dark Souls 2 blind playthrough. Look at that fat roll. That fat roll, as far as I can understand, only happens... Sorry, as far as I can see, only happens when you go over 70% equip burden. So, it's a lot like Demon Souls in that there's only two types of roll. And there's the fast one, and there's the slow one, and the fast one has more iframes than the slow one, and the fast one, but the fast one has a differing thing about it where it'll only cover so much ground depending on how much you've filled up, how much equip burden you've got going on. But everything else, the running speed, stuff like that. Running speed. Other stuff. Sorry. I'm a bit confused about what's going on at the moment. We're looking for the dull ember, that's right. Running speed is the same. Rolling speed is not. No other action speed seems to be affected. Because I run just as fast as a fat roller as I do as a fast one. So, sorry about the last maybe couple of episodes. My commentary might have been a bit lackluster. It was mainly because I'd been playing all day, and I thought I was offering some insightful commentary and stuff, but I think it was mostly just going, oh shit, look at that, oh no, and then I died. Like most live commentary. But I would like to, I don't know, not go back on that completely, because I think the reacting part is, in essence, a lot of the fact that it is live commentary. You know, you react to what's happening on screen. Just no. You react to what's happening on screen, and wow, that was laggy. It was weird. So we're looking for the dull ember. That fog over there, that's a boss fog. Did not expect it one bit. It was scary as fuck. And it lasted a good while. For me, anyway. I lasted a good while. Whoa. Keep forgetting that you have to hold the left shoulder button. But we want this guy over here, because you need to be backstabbed. Why do I do 865 with the backstab, but only about 500 with a riposte? It doesn't make any sense to me. Because the thing about a riposte is that it's meant to be more skillful than a backstab, so why does my backstab do more damage? Is it just to do with this enemy type? I have no idea. But the thing I noticed about Dark Souls 2 that I've liked, especially after being frustrated with this area a little bit in the last couple episodes, I've realized that it's still the same game. And this is great, because people were so worried about what From were going to do to make this game more accessible to people. And honestly, I think I can say that it was... people, they shouldn't have to worry anymore. Because... wow. They shouldn't have to worry anymore, because taking apart these levels, these bits of, these maps, they're still as puzzly as ever. Because this really reminds me of the Anor Archers bit, except it's a little more refined. I tried running through here. It did not work. I tried And then I tried like taking it apart carefully, slowly, not thinking about how much time it was taking. And everything went a lot smoother suddenly, and I thought, this is exactly the type of thinking that you have in the normal game, in the first game, And they really nailed it, and I'm very, very happy about that. Wow, I'm about to die. See, if they do the perk, you can usually get a backstab because for some reason they have recovery frames after that. Not that I'm complaining. So I just had dinner, and I thought maybe the previous video would have been the last one for the night, but I really felt like playing again, so I thought, well, I want to get the dull ember, and, then maybe I can go to bed, or something like that. So tonight's goal is find the dull ember, because I need to sleep. But I got something to talk about now, because I just watched a movie with my parents. We all sat down and had, like, sausages and bread and stuff, because we're that classy. And we watched not Battlefield Earth, After Earth, like the 2013 movie by M. Night Shyamalan, The Village. That guy. And it wasn't a bad movie. Well, I know some people might disagree with that, but I actually kind of enjoyed it. I have a big, like, hard-on for sci-fi and stuff, because I like to write it myself, and I really enjoy movies that harp on that, but it's difficult. See, this is the Analondo Archers section, basically. But After Earth was weird in that it was a sci-fi movie. It was very clearly a sci-fi movie. They had this crazy technology and tracking and mini robots and amazing hologram technology and all that. But it's basically about aliens sent these aliens that they bred, that they created, to Earth in order to basically thin out the human population. And they were basically blind, so that's the aliens' first mistake. Breed killing machines that can see. But I've got 3 katanas now, more than I can hold. But the thing is that they hunted their prey by, the pheromones that people secrete when they're afraid. And these things are like giant, 6-legged killing machines, basically. And, they can, rip through solid rock and, all that good stuff. And the movie is about a father and a son, and the father is basically a soldier that, up to that point, had been hunting the he was basically a hunter of these huge creatures, and that was really cool. But the way he hunted them was that he had no fear. Like, he trained himself not to feel any fear anymore. So he was basically invisible to these aliens. Which is kind of cool in theory, But once you have something like that going on... I'm gonna make this jump. Jesus. Holy shit, it's the dull ember. Okay, cool. Alright, so he can feel no fear, basically. And that's really cool. But his problem is that his son isn't like him. Not like him at all. He's basically a ranger as well, that's what they call them. He's in training, and he basically wants to be just like his dad. Is, living up to people's expectations and all that. And I don't think I can get back. Oh, yes I can. But he gets afraid on the field, and he makes bad judgments, and everybody could die, and that kind of stuff. So they can't promote him. They can't make him an actual ranger. And the movie is basically based on the fact that shit. Well, we got the doll ember. We're leaving anyway. But the movie's based on the fact that the father and son are headed to some other planet, presumably so that they can spend some time together, because they're not very close. They're a military family, and his father's really emotionally disconnected and stuff. And they want to spend some time together. But the ship enters this asteroid field or something. I don't know. It was, it's the plot device. They ran into the massive plot device field, and was that Havel's armor? There was a guy in Havel's armor. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so that was the plot device. They entered this asteroid field thing. The ship was taking heavy hits everywhere, and they had to go into hyperspace. And basically, all humans left the Earth a very long time ago. This is 1,000 years later, right? So we've got all this space technology and stuff, and they make a hyperspace jump, and where they come out of the jump is Earth. And Earth was basically abandoned 1,000 years before, and it's all been overgrown again. And there's not they didn't land in New York or anything. It's basically all forest now. Where are we going? I don't want my souls. I don't care about the souls. I want... Well, I guess I want to go back to Majula. No, I want to go to Los Bastille, because we have the dull ember now. Because the blacksmith, he needs a new ember, otherwise he's going to be insane. Actually, he probably is a little bit insane already.
You've been... well, I've only...
What you got? Nothing, basically.
No,
Jesus Christ, get something useful.
I knew you.
Do you have any... No? Okay. Whatever. I need to know when these merchants get new stuff. Oh, okay. All the pictures didn't load in.
Lonely time.
Oh, okay. And the back step for a fat roller is really slow. All right, that's fair enough. Come to think of it, I don't need to take this off now. The reason I put all that on was because I wanted to have enough poise to withstand a hit. And that I did have, so... Switch out to the Jester's Gloves. I need one more point in Dexterity, I think. Maybe 2 more. Depends on if I have 12 or... I have 1 more. Need 1 more point. But yeah, basically, something goes wrong when they're outside of Earth. Ship crashes, everyone on the ship except for this father and son die. And, but the father, breaks both of his legs, so he has to guide his really scared son across this Earth that's basically been trained to kill humans for the past 1,000 years. So everything's really, really dangerous. And I don't know, I enjoyed the movie a lot. But the way that they the only way the movie could have been resolved in the end is... Oh, hello.
Hi. Who are you? The name's Gilligan. Right? Don't make me say it twice. All right. What do you want? I stock everything that you could possibly need.
Learn gesture. Frustration. Cool. Reinforced club. Which... Could you... No, you couldn't even use that in a Soul Level 1 run now. What is the fucking point? Whip. 17 dexterity. Everything in this game has so... Oh, the requirements are so large. So they're so high. I don't get it. I don't know why they did that. Lacerating knife that causes bleeding. Apply magic to right hand. Oh, you can buy infinite aromatic ooze from him, I guess. Ladder miniature. An ornament depicting a ladder. 7,999 souls. Adds bleeding effect to right hand weapon. Okay. Those are some interesting items.
What? All right.
Let's talk.
Oh, I should have listened to the warnings. This place is flippin' mental. Huh? No, I wasn't born here. I'm from a wee bit. I'm from a wee bit out west. That's all.
You sound drunk.
Seen some rough times. I think I'll settle down for a while. You wouldn't believe the shenanigans that happen in my... Oh, I should have listened to the...
Okay.
Seen some rough times. Oi!
You were just complaining about me talking to you, and now you're going to be angry about the fact that I walked off. Fuck you. Hello.
To see you safe.
Have you actually got new stuff? No? Why are you even still here? Oh, I don't think you get new stuff until I spend money with you. Sorry. I kind of went off at you for no reason. Wasn't right of me. But I don't want anything that you've got, so... I'll come back later. But yeah, the only way that the problem with the plot could be resolved is that, you know, the son has to learn to basically have no fear when he's on this planet. And he's being hunted by this really big creature. And it kind of, you know, spoilers, it kind of resolves in exactly the way that you would expect it to. In that it just happens that at the end of the film, the kid learns that, you know, he doesn't have anything to fear, you know, the danger is there, but he's not afraid anymore. And that's it. I don't know how to treat these movies, because on the one hand, I really enjoyed it, and apparently it was actually written by Will Smith, and his son, I think, was actually in it. Jaden Smith. He was the son. So, you know, make of that what you will.
Flame, I smell flame upon you. I'm McDuck the blacksmith. All I want is a little flame. So, hand that ember to me. Right now, you imbecile. What a marvelous ember. You've got stones, I pray. Give me stones, and I'll fortify your gear.
Whoa, what can I buy from you? Bastard sword, Uchigatana, great axe, winged spear, the scythe, longbow, light crossbow, and a royal kite shield, which has 100% physical block. Can also buy wood arrows, iron great arrows, wood bolts, heavy bolts, and large titanite shards, and you can buy as many as you want. Infuse weapon. Infuse it with... Okay. Oh, so it tells you the items that you need to make these. So, to make magic, you need faint stone. To make fire, you need fire drake stone. To make lightning, you need bolt stone, which I can buy from the dude at the Temple of Blue. Cathedral of Blue, whatever. Dark, you need dark night stone. That, you need poison stone. Bleed, you need bleed stone. Raw, you need raw stone. Enchanted, you need magic stone. Mundane, you need old mundane stone, which I have. And looking at it, it just halves the attack of a weapon and reduces its scaling as well. So, fucked if I know what that's supposed to do. But I think we want... so it'd go down to 210 from 300 physical, and it'd gain 210 in magic if we did that. But we don't have faint stone. We don't have fire drake stone. What is that stat that it's trying to scale with? Down there. You can't... There's no help thing. This is really useful. Fucking not. The only thing I can make at the moment is old mundane stone or a magic weapon. Dark night stone. Okay, that's cool. We've got the ability to do that. And we can buy stuff. We can buy shit, what are they called? What are they called? It's 5,000 800. Okay. Guess I'll just use all 5 of these. Wow, 50 souls each. Breaking the bank with that one. Oh, I have an Estus flash shard as well.
I ought to fit flame.
So what are we going to do? We are going to reinforce our weapon. No, we need to buy first. What's he got on him again? Longbow, winged spear, Uchigatana, bastard sword. He's got 2 large titanite shards. Those things are so hard to find, apparently. How many do I need to reinforce my... Apparently more than I have. 3 out of 2, so I have 2. Oh, I could have only bought 1. God damn it. I think if I kill these dogs a few times, I might get enough stuff. Enough souls. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about After Earth. Good movie. I liked it. My dad liked it. But he likes most things sci-fi. And I can't actually tell if it was a good movie or not, and I suppose that says a lot. But I can't think of any glaringly bad things about it either. So, I don't know what to do.
Flare.
I mean, even this I'm doing on autopilot at the moment. Why? Okay, so it says required items 3/2. That to any like sane person, this would mean that you have 3 out of the 2 necessary.
Be
No.
gone.
No.
Out to fetch
This
the
means, and he doesn't say anything when you walk away because he's insane. This means that you have not enough. You have 2 of 3 needed. I could have just gone into my inventory and looked, but the HUD should be more clear about this kind of shit. And that's a failing. That is a mechanical failing of this game. Guess I can tell, listen, this is where you get your katana. You can just buy an Uchi katana. Although the place where you get the ember to bring back to this guy to get a katana, you can farm katanas off the enemies there, because they all have them. Just a few hundred souls more. Really enjoying this game so far. Like, I'm at the point where I wanna start again, and I wanna do stuff. Oh, I'm 20 souls short. I wanna start again. I wanna play with, a few, like a faith build or something. Did you just attack the wall? Don't bite the wall. You break your teeth. I want to start again, and I want to do a faith build or an intelligence build, something like that. And see, the thing is, what we're gonna have to do here is buy a large titanite shard, and then gather another 1,200 souls to do the goddamn upgrade. And I think, I don't know, like, I'm really just not sure how long I can keep farming these 2 enemies right here. They're only dogs. Yeah, they're gone. So basically what I have to do is I have to go farm the greatsword guys. Yeah, I already killed that because I killed that every time I came past to kill the mummies down here when I was farming initially before I realized, oh right, I have a white sign soapstone. I'm a fucking idiot. Why do we have to open this door every time? Who keeps closing these doors? At least we one-shot them now. It's frustrating when we only, like, 2-shot them. The sword this big lands on someone's head, they die. Ugh. This game has a fetish, though, for putting as many people on you as it thinks is necessary. Never would have done that in Dark Souls. Because there's like... Jeez, how many are in there? There's 4 in that room. 4 down in the pit. And then 2 more around the corner. So you could have a potential of 10 enemies on you at once. That would never happen in Dark Souls. That didn't even really happen in Demon Souls. Those enemies just didn't have the aggro ranges that they have in this game.
I ought to flay.
So we're going to reinforce, and then we're going to end the episode, I think. So, Greatsword plus 6. And after that, it needs Titanite chunks. And guess who has Titanite chunks? So, wait, what do we got? What do we got here? Ruined Sentinel, Executioner's Chariot Soul, Skeleton Lord Soul, Covetous Demon Soul. You know what, I'm not going to use the Dragon Rider Soul. Because I've looked at the weapon that it makes, and I don't want it. So I'm sorry if this hurts anyone, it kind of hurts me as well. Just because it's a boss soul.
I ought to flay.
And this will reinforce me just a few times too, so... I'm not sure how many times exactly, but... 2... Alright. And... plus 8. And I could use my Titanite slab to make it a plus 10.
Flame.
I mean, how strong must this be now? Okay, we're not ending the episode until I have a plus 10 weapon, because I think that's the highest you can actually go. Plus 10 weapon with a, maybe with an infusion as well, is the highest you can go. What kind of damage is it doing now? 474, that's pretty good. And with a weapon this powerful, I don't think I'll need to go much higher with my strength for a while. I'll be able to focus on just 1 point of dex and... wow. It still didn't kill him in one hit. I got a plus 9 weapon. That's because it didn't hit him properly, it just hit him with a shockwave a bit. But I got a plus 9 weapon, and it didn't kill him in one hit. How did I get all those Titanite chunks, by the way? I used the Bellkeeper's Covenant thing. And when you win an invasion for them, which is really easy, and like all the invasions are really plentiful, you get a Titanite chunk. Indiscriminately. Doesn't matter if you popped up 10 seconds before the host died and you didn't even do it, an enemy did it. You get a Titanite chunk. The balance of where to get these upgrade stones is so strange. Really odd. I don't think this is enough quite yet. So just a few more, and then we'll come back. And do I have... no, I don't even have the goddamn Silver Serpent ring on. I'm so tempted to look up the list of rings as well in the strategy guide, because knowing that you can upgrade rings, I'm thinking like, where do you get the upgraded rings? You know, why is it important at all to pick up the old ones, you know? Are these the sorts of things that you only pick up in New Game Plus? Or, you know, like, where should I use my bonfire ascetics, you know? Because if it respawns the ring, or if it respawns the upgraded ring, just because I use the ascetic, then, you know, sign me up, because I'd love to have a Chloranthy ring plus 5 or whatever. Because could you imagine that kind of stamina regeneration? It'd be amazing. Is there a Grass Crest shield in this game? I don't think there's a grass crest shield exactly, like by name. But I don't know if there's one that regens your stamina. Because if there is, that's going to be our new grass crest shield. That's going to be the shield that everyone has. It's going to be in all the PvP guides. We're going to have the Pursuer's Greatsword, this Greatsword, and some of the other weapons, the Zwei, and the smaller, stun-lockier weapons. They're going to be the ones that everyone runs to.
Flame.
We have a Titanite Slab. I really like this weapon. 50G. Supreme Weapon.
Flame.
Okay. So if we infused it, what would it be like? Uh, 280, 280, 280. Okay, so you'd basically be looking at 280. A raw would be... Raw, it'd go to 460 and be less affected by scaling. And I assume that the 1000 there is to revert it with that other stone that we have. Okay, so if anything, I'll probably make a lightning. I want to make a fire one, but I don't know where to get the fire stone. Not sure. Alright, well this has been a long episode, a long and a kind of rambly episode about a movie that I kind of wasn't really all that fond of, but at the same time I really liked. So, you know. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.